Hey everyone, it's 40k time today. Now in today's game we've got Belisarius Call on the back foot. The fly-blown host of the Death Guard has him pushed back, they have him cornered, and in his desperation he is going to activate the Halo overrides over his Skitarii warriors and take full control of them. They are now basically Necrons. Yo, we're back.
Yep.
Now then.
We're going to see if the admech and Barney win one. Now we've got another new detachment.
The new detachments are out. Andy's got one for admech. I've got one for the Death Guard. So we've clobbered together some models.
Yeah.
You could make 2,000 points. I've got some battle ready that I've been painting over the last week after the release the detachments. So we're both at 2,000 points, both using brand new detachments. Hopefully I'll try and get this video up as soon as possible so people can see the new detachments in action.
Yeah, then we'll have to look forward to see if they do any more over the next.
Yeah, so
releases.
So the next one we've just heard about was Custodes.
And the Officio Assassinorum.
Yeah, so we've got both of them. So hopefully as the detachments come out, me and Andy will just try and strike while the iron's hot and get games out with the new detachments and try and show them off, hopefully, if we best we can anyway.
Yeah, so fingers crossed for Orcs next.
I want a new Chaos Knights detachment, that's what I want. It might be out by the time I release this video, I don't know. Yeah. But let's get this and see how the scary scouting the Death Guard can do against the, basically, I think the Necrons. You basically
mind-controlled Necrons.
Yeah, mind-controlled admech. See how we get on. Let's get into the lists. This is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. And it's using the new detachment, the Fly-blown host. The Fly-blown host is infantry heavy, so I have tried to make the army infantry heavy. I've been over the last week before this game, ever since I heard about the detachment, I've been trying to get some more models painted up, which I've got to battle ready. I'll show you those in a second. The thing you get with the Fly-blown host is you get for your detachment infantry gain scout 5 inches, and they gain stealth. They get scout as long as they're not in a transport. That's why my rhino's not here either. So what I've had to sacrifice though is you no longer get the -1 armor save or weapons skill. You don't get sticky objectives, which is why there's some cultists in the army. Still got the contagions and Ergolos, so I'm still going to be putting -1 toughness onto Andy's units when I get near them with the aura. Still have the aura, it's just only -1 toughness now. I'll go over the army units now, and I'll go over some of the combinations that I'm going to be running with this new detachment. Okay, first up who I'm going to talk about is my Death Guard Sorcerer and Terminator armour. 10 Blightlord Terminators, and it may fit my Phytic Blight Hauler. I'm going to mess these names up as the game goes on, as I always do. So, because it's infantry heavy, I've been painting up 5 more Blightlord Terminators for the game, so I could run a block of 10. And then all week I've been racking my head about which combination of characters and stuff to run with each unit. I've probably got it wrong, but this is the way I'm going to do things for this game. I've got the Sorcerer with the Terminators. He has his debuff for damage in combat, and he's got his funky spell where he has the familiar to stamp on and make it more powerful. I've given him the enhancement Plague Veil, which is a new enhancement for this detachment, and that means they've got essentially lone operative at 18 inches that cannot be targeted by shooting attacks. Now, that's already pretty good, so the Terminators, lots of wounds, all the rest of it, and stealth from the detachment rule, and then you can only be shot within 18 inches. And then, just to add on top of that, my Phytic Blight Hauler will stay near them, and there's a stratagem to give, if you spend 1 CP, if you're near my Phytic Blight Hauler, you then also gain, like the bodyguard rule, you know, where if someone's strength is high, then your toughness, the -1 to wound. So if you do get within 18 inches with any big guns, I can pop that stratagem, and then we're talking about -1 to hit, -1 to wound on Terminators. Then if you do get in combat, he'll put -1 damage on you as well. I'm hoping that proves to be a pretty powerful combination. And then, as I was saying at the beginning, I've been painting some models up. I haven't got them fully painted. I've got them battle ready. So if anyone was interested, so here's a model that's how they look when they're sort of done with the bases and all that done. And then we've got this model is what we would like to call battle ready. So it's a Reaper auto cannon. All the colours are on there. It's got the washes on the colours, but there's no highlighting done. But good enough for gaming. And you can see there's basically 5 of them at the back there, which are battle ready. We've got a flail, we've got a blight launcher, we've got a Reaper auto cannon, and then the rest of them, I'm just going to use them all as plague combi bolters, and the sorcerer has a combi weapon. And my fake blight hall has a missile launcher, his multi-melter, and he can spit at you. Next character and unit I'll talk about is a Death Guard Lord in Terminator armour. I know it's a lot of Contagion model, but I prefer the Death Guard Lord in Terminator armour's rules. So he's armed with a pair of lightning claws to represent the fact he doesn't have a gun. And he has an enhancement called Insectile Murmuration. That gives his unit, him and his unit, reroll 1s to wound against units that are within range of enemy units that are within your aura. So if a unit is infected by the aura, this unit gets to reroll 1s to wound against them. So that would be with their Plague Spurt gauntlets if they were shooting. But more importantly, it'll be in combat because this unit, because of the Death Guard Lord rule, will be rerolling 1s to hit, and then because of the enhancement, rerolling 1s to wound with his Lightning Claws and Man Reapers. He also has a rule: anyone within his Death Guard aura of -1 toughness at the end of each player turn on a 4+ will take mortal wounds, which I need to remember about because I forgot that in the last game. Here we've got 10 Plague Marines with lots of different weapons, mixture of bolt guns, close combat weapons, special weapons, and they are led by a foul blight spawn, so they will have always strike first in combat. So I'm hoping they can be super aggressive with the scout move forward, get on a midfield objective, and then if anyone wants to charge them and try and take the objective off me, well, I'm going to be striking first before any of that. Here we've got another 10-man unit of Plague Marines led by Lord Fest, who is a Death Guard Lord. So he's got the same rule as my other Lord in Terminator armour. You take mortal wounds at the end of the turn. You can't double stack that, so I'll have to keep them both away from each other so I can affect multiple units with it. He also rerolls 1s to hit, and I've given him an enhancement called Drone and Chorus. So ranged weapons in his unit have the assault ability again. So intentions are to leg it forward, turn 1, get on the midfield. Him and his unit can advance and still shoot, maybe kill a few admech on the way in. There's also a really cool stratagem in this detachment where you can pile in and consolidate 6 inches instead of 3. So between his unit and the Terminators, I'm hoping that they can get into combat, pop that stratagem, and then tie up multiple units. And we're using the Death Guard toughness, meaning the admech are now stuck fighting the much better in combat Death Guard, apart from the Castellan robots. I'll have to shoot them. Next unit. As I always do, I've got Lord Typhus, and he's leading his little gang of zombies, his poxwalkers. Again, they're going to love the fact that they've got a scout move at the start of the game, because it's actually faster than their normal move. They can only move 4, but the rules do state if you've got scout 5 inches, you move 5 inches. So these, again, another unit, they are going to scout, move, advance, be in the midboard. I have 78 infantry in this list and 6 characters, I believe. So I vastly outnumber the admech on infantry. Not tanks though, that might be an issue. I've got a Noxious Blightbringer leading 5 Plague Marines. Again, some of them are still just battle ready, the ones I've been painting this week. He's got -2 leadership for nearby units, I believe, if you're within his aura. And there's a stratagem in this new detachment where you can make a unit take a battle shock test at the start of the fight phase at -1, and that'll stack with him, so you'd put a unit on a -3 battle shock test at the start of the fight phase. So if there's something key that Andy might want to pop with his admech, this lad, if he's in combat with them, might be able to mess up his plans. He won't though, he'll probably just die before he gets there, but the threat is there. because this detachment no longer has sticky objectives like the other detachment does, I have paid 50 points and brought along some Death Guard cultists. Don't ask me what their rule is, I haven't checked yet. They're going to sit on the home field objective, do nothing all game. That's their plan. Then we've got a bit of fire support, got a Plague Burst Crawler. You're going to really have to pull your weight today, mate, because I haven't got any other big guns. You're it. It's up to you. Best of luck, pal. Then we've got me 40 blow drone. He's just going to fly alongside everybody and flame some people to death. What else we got? We've got a bit of demons left in the army. Get out of the way, Hughes. Oh, no. Back to the Nurgle demons who I brought along. Now, I was going to bring my Land Raider, just had some more punchy guns to take on the admech, but I wanted to stick to the idea of having lots of infantry. I don't have any more Death Guard painted, so I was like, right, demons it is, as I always do. So I've got 10 Plague Bearers and 3 Nurglings. Nurglings are handy because they've got the infiltrate ability, which I'll be able to use. I'll put them forward to stop any infiltrators of Andy's if I get to deploy first. And then while I was off camera, I found out that Death Guard cultists get scout 6 inches, so they go an extra inch further than the rest of my dudes. But there won't be, because your job is to sit on the backfield objective and screen for deep strikers. So that is my army. Obviously it's an infantry horde. Hopefully it'll do well against Andy because he's packing lots and lots of tanks and vehicles. Let's go over Andy's admech list now in his new detachment. Okay, so this is kind of 2,000 points of admech, because anyone who's been following the channel know that me and Andy are slowly adding to the admech as we go along. So, but we wanted to use a new detachment, wanted to do 2,000 points, so because of that we've sort of brought allies and things like that along for the battle. So army rules are the same. It's the Doctrine Imperatives. That's pick Conqueror or Protector that gets you better at combat or better at shooting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the same as before. But what is this new detachment about?
This is the Haloscreed battle clade.
Okay.
So because we're playing a Strike Force game, I pick 2 units and give them the Halo override. So I've got 4 abilities that I can activate on them. So it's either +2 movement, add 1 to the toughness characteristic, give them the ability to charge after the advance, or give the unit stealth ability.
Yeah, and there's a lot, and then enhancements and stratagems sort of work off that as well, don't they?
Yeah, some of them do.
Like doubling it up, or you get better.
Yeah,
you
or
get
can
better.
pick an additional unit to
Yes,
get it,
stuff like that. So it's all to do with basically the tech priests taking over the minds of the actual soldiers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Taking like direct control. So I'll tell you what, we'll go over the characters and your enhancements now.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has to be in charge, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a Supreme Commander, so if you have him in the admech army, like Gazgul and the Orcs, he has to be the one in charge.
So this is Belisarius Call,
Yep.
the guy who created the Primaris Space Marines.
Yeah, invented the range longer for bolt guns for some reason.
The thing longer. So, what's the crack with Belisarius Call then?
Right, well, he's very tough. He's got toughness 8, he's got better move because he's got his little spidery legs.
Mm-hmm.
He's got toughness 10. Right, so he's got 10 wounds, but he can restore wounds where he's affected on my command phase.
Okay.
He also gets, if he's within 3 to any admech unit, he gains lone operative.
Yep.
So you got to keep him close. But that, you want to do that anyway because he also has a canonical, so you have the sire, which used to be the army special rule.
Yeah.
So you can put a little bubble around himself where you give the units within 6 +1 to... No, sorry. Reroll hit rolls of 1.
Yeah.
+1 to their battle shock test for leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Or to put them in cover.
Right, okay.
And he chooses that at the start of the battle round, I think.
Right, okay.
Yeah, start of the battle round, he chooses that.
Yeah.
At the same time, they'll do the imperatives.
Right, so is that everything for Call?
Yeah, so he's actually got a boatload of attacks, but I don't know if he'll actually get to use them.
Let's find out. We'll go to the next unit.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a Tech Priest Dominus, yeah?
Yeah, so that's Ohm 76/4.
Yep.
So because of the new rules, I'll give him one of the new enhancements.
Okay.
He's got his deck spike, he can kill vehicles with that, if he ever hits with it. And he's got a couple of nice guns, like guns with Volkite, which I absolutely love.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him the cognitive reinforcement ability, so I'll put his unit of ranges always in both the Conqueror and Protector imperatives.
Okay, yeah.
So they get both bonuses, they get +1 weapon skill, +1 plus skill, and get extra AP on the guns.
Yeah, and the -1 to hit in combat.
Yeah.
Cool. So this is a Tech Priest Manipulus, yeah?
Yeah, so that's Sigma 8 of 51. He's got his little flamer, which has devastating wounds. He's got a staff. He's not actually that bad in combat, but that's speaking about admechs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll give him another one of the enhancements. He's got the Sanctified Ordnance. So he had 6 inches of the range characters with weapons for his unit,
Yeah.
which is really good because he's with Rangers. The weapons go up to 24-inch range.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get reroll any hazardous tests. They'll just be for his plasma caliber, so that won't be firing supercharged all the time.
Yeah, he's with Vanguard, not Rangers, yeah?
Yeah, he's with the Vanguard.
Yeah.
And the other one's with
Yeah,
Rangers.
yeah, yeah. Okay. You talk about this, Andy.
Yeah, so the Datasmith Tall New -17, he's got a new little upgrade. The Trans-Oracular Dyad Wafers.
What an absolute mouthful.
So he gives his unit Castellans, they always have the Halo Override ability. So
Okay.
they'll always get the ability from whichever one I pick, and then obviously with some of the stratagems I can add extra ones onto them.
Okay.
So he's now leading a unit of 4 Castellans.
Yes.
2 of them are actually Castellix models, because we don't have any more Castellans built with fists.
Yes.
So they're going to have fists and the heavy phosphor blasters on the shoulders if they ever choose to shoot the guns.
Okay.
They'll probably be running into your death guard and beating people to death.
And then the 2 back robots are the Heresy
Yeah, Castellix.
Castellex.
Yeah.
But the robots,
Yeah.
they're basically almost exactly the same, to be fair. So yeah, big unit of 4 robots. They're always going to be in. They're always going to have Halo overrides.
Yeah, and they'll probably be in the Conqueror ability straight away, so they'll have 6 attacks each with the twin link twists.
I think these are priority number 1 to deal with for the Death Guard.
Yeah.
Speedy boys.
Yeah, so these are the fastest units in my army. So got an Iron Strider Ballistary with his twin Cognis autocannons.
Yep.
So like I said, they're just fast, good shots.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're going to be backed up with some Cerberus Sulphur Hounds. Their flavors won't be terribly good because only strength 3 against your death card, but
They do secondaries. That's why they're
They're
here.
going to be running to ground grab objectives.
Yeah.
The other guy is Macedonian Dragoon with his taser lance, who might actually be benefiting from that new stratagem that's be critical hits on 5s because he's got his taser lance, which does sustain hits too.
Sigourney Weaver Dragoon.
So fingers crossed he does something this time.
Tanky boys.
Yep, so I've got me Undergrad Doom Crawler. He's got his nice quite high vulnerable save. I think he gives it out to the users.
Yeah, he boosts the invulnerable saves of nearby units.
Yeah, and the Scorpius Disintegrator, which I've left with the Fulminate cannon on it. So those are my anti-tank, and I probably shouldn't have bought loads of anti-tank.
It's what we've got. You know what I mean? You can only with what you've got.
Yeah,
So
but he does have a lot of stubbers, so may kill some Poxwalkers as well while he's kicking it.
yeah, so that's all the admech stuff. So we've just got a couple of allies to go over.
Yeah.
Got little and large here.
Yeah, so on to the fun stuff. So my knight errant, that's Ferrus in Victoria. So he's got his big thermal cannon, again, great anti-tank. He's got his anti-tank missiles on his shoulders, and his anti-tank fist. So
Yeah, well, good luck.
3 players should be slapping Terminators all about with that as well.
Yeah, he should be. Yeah, and then he's got his little mate with him.
Yeah, Conrad Boneplad's turned up again. I'm not going to swap him out this time because he has loads of anti-infantry. I think he always works anti-infantry 3+.
Yeah.
Then he's got sustained hits 3 in combat, and you can boost him to have 9 attacks base.
Swish. He's
So-
got plenty of infantry to slap about today.
Yeah, so he should. Oh no, he's only damage 2 on this close combat one, so he won't be killing loads of Terminators, but he'll be killing the Death Guard themselves.
Yeah. Okay. Wish him best of luck. See how they get on against the new Death Guard detachment. Oh, deployment, mission and mission rule. Got Crucible of Battle. So I wanted it to look like, the admech were getting pushed back by the Nurgle moving forward and through the Death World, pushing them back into the base. Smoke and Mirrors is where you can put more units in reserve. Get out of here, no one's bothered doing that. And then Burden of Trust. You can get 4 points for objectives, but you can set units to guard them, and if they keep on the objective for a full turn, you get extra points. You get extra 2 points per objective in the mid-board, I believe that you do it on. Then the battlefields, we've got a few blast craters, and we've got woods, we've got footprints for blocking line of sight. Then we've got some admech structures blocking line of sight, and then I try to set up like a cool start of admech base built in the sort of side of a mountain type thing. And that's why we picked that deployment zone to sort of try and match the style. So we've got Andy's units are all basically filling up the admech base. You got the robots at the front end of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tanks on your left flank.
Yeah, along with the fast boys.
Speedy boys. Yeah, and then the best is.
The main infantry's in the middle with well, over towards the right with Call. I've got my Eversaw assassin right in the corner here because he's got a big scout.
Yeah.
Then my knight's going to move out to support them.
Yeah.
Support the Castellans.
Yeah. I infiltrated some Nurglings because they're quite good for stopping enemy scouts because you can't move within 9 inches of them. That's not a Nurgling rule, it's just a rule for when you scout, you can't scout within 9 inches of somebody. And then as far as my deployment, I've got, well, 2 seconds to go off, I've put in reserve my Death Shroud and my Chaos Lord because it was just looking a bit chock-a-block, my deployment. As you can see, I've just got an entire battle line of infantry ready to scout forward. Got to try to keep the vehicles a little bit covered by the trees from any admech shooting. I've hidden my Plague Burst behind this wood because it's the only big guns, it'll get shot to bits. Cultists obviously sat on the backfield objective. Terminators bank centre. My Fittic Blight Hauler right next to them to give them the defensive buff. They should be okay. They've got the lone operative protecting them. Death Guard on either side of the Terminators. Typhus is also in the centre. He's going to send some bees, probably at that night, or the robots. And then we've got, they can't scout the plague bearers on the right flank. So it's kind of important who's going first here, really. Do I want to just push right forward, get shot at? Let's see who's going first. I got a 5. Oh, we're equally matched so far.
I've got a 6 now.
Oh, so that's the admech going first. So you resolve your scout move, then I do my scout move.
Yeah.
Okay, turn 1, admech. 2 terrible cards for turn 1.
Yep.
Possibly. You might be able.
Yeah,
you
I might be able to.
You might actually be get it though. You've been really, really aggressive.
Yeah.
Bring it down. You might do it. My army's not great for bringing it down because obviously it's all infantry in it.
Yeah.
No prisoners though.
Yeah, but I've managed to get line of sight to your blight hole, so I might be able to.
Yeah, you've got no command points because
Yeah.
you've got to go over it all now.
Yeah. So I use the ability to give one of my override units an extra one, which was on the Castellans.
Yes.
So I give him advance and charge and rolled a 1. I took 2 wounds off that Castellan.
Brilliant.
The other units I buffed were my Rangers, who advanced and rolled a 1.
Excellent start.
And my on a good Doom Crawler. So the bonus on my post plus 2 inch move.
That's because you wanted to get it within 18 inches.
Yeah, I wanted to get up there.
We told you our mum would spider sensors would be going off.
Yeah, banjos. Oh.
We're back after
After that interlude.
after the mother is calling turn.
Yeah,
We're back to the movement.
Yeah, my assassin popped his overkill ability, so he's got an extra 6 inch move. He hasn't actually advanced.
Does he need to?
Well, he can still charge after advance and shoot after advance, so he may as well.
So he's now absolutely up in their grill.
Yeah, so he's got a 1 inch charge now, so that's good.
Excellent.
Yeah, so like I say, the Doom Crawler, the Onagers managed to get line of sight just to your Blight Hauler, so I might be able to blow that up.
Mm-hmm.
Stony Dragoons come out, he's probably going to go after your Nurglings.
Yeah.
The Ice Rider balanced there, he's going to blast into some Terminator. Blast into some Plague Marine, sorry.
Yeah, so it's shooting phase, yeah?
Yep.
Let's do it.
So,
The assassin shot 3 wounds off my Noxious Blightbringer with a big bell, and now Belisarius Call is going to fire his Soul Atomizer at the Death Guard, yeah?
so he gets D3 shots, then he's got Blast, so he gets an extra 2.
5 shots for him.
Yep. So he's hitting on 3 thanks to your stealth ability.
Yeah, well, I saved him for 2 hits.
Yeah, strength 14,
Nice.
so it'll be 2s to wound.
Yeah.
AP minus 4, damage 3.
AP minus 4, damage 3.
Yeah.
So I'll take it on the
Guys in cover.
guys in cover, so I'll get 6+ save against them. I stop 2 of them, so you blast a Plague Marine. Firing will be the Vanguard up in the base, firing down at the Death Guard in the woods.
Yeah, so I'll be hitting on 5, thanks to your stealth.
Yes, because you are in Conqueror, is that correct?
Yeah, so I'm getting +1 weapon skill because I was hoping my robots would get involved.
Yeah.
So I do have MT34+,
Okay.
to really help them. So 4 wounds, no AP, damage 1.
I'll take these on the Plague Marines out of cover, because it makes no difference, does it? So you injure a Plague Marine.
Yeah.
So we've got the Scorpius, because Andy forgot that I've got Lone Operative on my Terminators, so he's going to use the Scorpius's anti-tank gun to try and take out
He'll fire his
Blight
disruptive
Hauler.
missiles at them as well.
Yeah.
And uses stubbers against the Nurglings.
And the stubbers will go into the Nurglings in the woods.
Yeah. So the thermite cannon.
That doesn't have stealth, by the way, but it has got cover.
I'm getting +1 to hit because I'm shooting at a vehicle with this thermite cannon. So these are hitting on 3s.
Of course.
Go team.
Of course.
Strength 12, so we wound on 3s.
Yes. Of course. The missiles?
Yeah. These are hitting on 4s.
Of course.
Naturally.
Of course.
Right.
And then stubbers into the Nurgling.
Yeah. You'll be. That's it, so 3s.
Saves for the Nurglings from the stubbers. Got 6+ save, you wipe out 2 bases. That so it leaves only 1 Nurgling base left alive. Yeah. So the Onager is going to have to do what the Scorpius tried to do. It's going to neutron laser the Blight Hauler for bring it down, and then it'll stubber the Nurglings for no prisoners.
Yeah, because the knife can still shoot Terminator.
Yep. Take it away.
Yep, so it'll be hitting 4s.
Of course.
Because you don't have stealth.
I do not have stealth.
Strength 16, so is that bumped down to 2 or?
No, it's toughness 9. Of course. This is the worst. This back to the bad mech.
Yeah. At least I might kill those Nurglings with these stubs.
Those 4 wounds caused to the Nurglings. If I roll a single 6, they survive. Oh, there's 1 Nurgling. Next up, firing is the Knight Errant. It's going to be putting its stubber to try and finish off that 1 wound Nurgling. And then the rest of its guns are going to be firing into my Terminators. Now, Terminators are near my fitted Blight Hauler, so I'm playing 1 CP, my only CP that I've got. So they now get -1 to wound by any of its weapons that are higher strength than my toughness, which will be the 2 guns that it's firing at me. So, if you're starting off with a big gun, mate.
Yeah, so I'll start with thermal cancer. 2d3 shots plus blast.
Yes.
That's 4, so it goes up to 6.
6 shots. So you get +1 because I'm closest target, but then -1 because I'm stealth.
Yeah, so I'm down to 3 again. So 4 hits.
Yes. Then it would be 2s because I just played the strategy me now on 3s.
Yep, so you guys. 3 wounds.
So I saved myself from 1 of them.
AP -4.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you win. Terminator save anyway.
Terminator saves 4+. I save 2, you kill a Terminator.
Well, it's d6 damage. Yeah,
You kill a Terminator. Then you got your missiles.
Yep, so these will be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And strength 8, so these are 3s. Naturally.
What's the AP
AP
of that?
-2. Damage d6 again.
AP -2, so it doesn't matter if I take that on a Terminator and cover, yeah?
No, it won't.
Yeah. It didn't matter, so damage of that?
4.
So you take out 2 Terminators. So that was 2 Terminators dead, and then the stubbers failed to hit the remaining Nurgling in the woods. So it's the is the Dragoon going to try and fire his big pistol at the Nurgling?
Yeah, he's got his pistol, so he's going to have a shot. So he's got 1 shot, he'll be hitting on 4. Nope.
He missed.
Yeah, it's old school.
This Nurgling's been a right nightmare. The Iron Strider is firing along into the Plague Marines.
Yeah, so he's got 4 shots. Sustain hits 1, hitting on 5s.
It's
So
2 hits.
2, yeah. Strength 9, so 3s.
3s, yeah. AP.
AP -1 damage to the EPs.
Fine. So that's the shooting phase done with.
Yeah.
So there's now some charges. Where are you starting with, Andy?
I'll start with the Dragoon going into those guns that last base of Nurglings.
Okay, yeah.
They'll probably need to move on lines of a 6. No.
He's rolled a 9.
I thought that was going to turn 10 then, because that's exactly what my. Yeah, he needed 8. But...
He's in, yeah.
Taser, Daddy?
And more importantly, you need to roll a 10 for these robots
Yeah.
to get
Well, I
yours.
wasn't doing it first.
He's only gone
the
and
one
done
who's done
it.
it.
He's only gone and done it. He's rolled a double 6.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Andy's turn was going terrible until it went really, really well.
Yeah, until I rolled a double 6.
So he rolled a double 6 for a charge for robots. Well, they shouldn't have piled in yet because you're not doing them first, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I did my sorcerer's ability, the one I was talking about in the army video, like to put -1 damage on the robots, but I've rolled a 1 and took 3 mortal wounds on my own sorcerer, which means he's now down to 2 wounds as well. But Andy wants to start with the chicken walker, kind of kill a Nurgling.
So he's got 4 attacks.
Yes.
Sustain hits 2. Hit on 4.
So hit once, which turns into 3.
Yep. Strength 7, so be wounded on 2.
Yep.
Yep. AP -2 damage.
Doesn't matter, 6s. You killed a Nurgling base. Well done.
But more importantly, we've got no prisoners.
Inside the battlefield, the Eversort Assassin is fighting the 5 Plague Marines and the Noxious Blightbringer.
You don't have any ability, what's the bell guy do?
He's a he rerolls charges and advance, and he puts -2 on your leadership when you are within his aura. So nothing, basically.
I've got 9 attacks, hitting on 2s, but I also have sustained hits 3.
Okay.
So 1 miss, 6 more go in, 3 plus.
Okay.
That's 3, 6, 9.
At what?
AP -2, damage 2 each.
Okay. 9 5-up armour saves for the Plague Marines. Any failed is a dead Plague Marine, including the character because he's only got 1 wound left. I believe that's the unit dead. That's 4 of them dead. So that leaves a Plague Marine champion and the Noxious Blightbringer. Next up, the robots. I really could have done with that spell going off, but it is what it is.
Because they're being changed to their conquerors, so they get 6 attacks each with the fist.
Yes. What do they hit on?
3s, because they've got +1 to hit from the protector, conqueror, sorry.
There's a 2 in there, yeah.
And these are strength 12,
Yep.
so if we win on 2s.
Okay.
And
I think this is a Terminator unit wiped out, turn 1.
we always do, yep, so it's...
Oh dear. That was 16 wounds caused. Now, if I'd actually got that stupid psychic power off, I'd have to take 2 hits to kill a Terminator, but now every fail is a dead Terminator, so this is probably my unit of Terminators wiped out. This is 16 4+ invulnerable saves for the Terminators.
I don't know, looks pretty good.
Oh, I'll take back all of the bad things I said about my Death Guard dice, because I've lost 5 Terminators from that, and then there's the Datasmith himself to attack.
Yeah, so the unit gains Doctor Imperative, so he'll get +1.
Yes.
He's hit on 2s.
Yeah.
Of course, he missed 1.
One's on a 3, I assume?
Yeah, strength 8, AP -2, damage 2.
Okay. Yeah, so he injures
Wounds in the Terminator.
He injures a Terminator. Axe back, my Noxious Blightbringer's going to hit this assassin with a bell on a stick. Is it lethal hits? It is lethal hits, so that's 1 lethal and 3 hits.
Yep.
These wounds on a 3 because you're -1 toughness, so that's 3 saves, damage 2, no minuses or anything.
What did you say? It was strength 6?
It's strength 4. Your toughness is 3.
Yes, so you wound me on 3s.
Yes, that's why I've just said 3.
Oh, 3 including the lethal hit.
That's correct.
Yeah. So I can just see 2 2s there.
You are dead.
Was it damage 2?
Yeah. You've
Well,
been killed.
you know what this means.
You were killed by a bell on a stick.
But he can explode.
He can explode.
He can bring the unit out with him. No.
Oh. Ding! I'm miraculously still alive. Terminator's now going to attack. I will start. Well, there's actually 2 of them in there, so I get an extra 4 attacks. Anyway. So we'll start with the Sorcerer, who's got a force weapon. He's got 4 attacks, hits on 3s, wounds on 5s. Oh dear. Wounds on a 5. No, I didn't do anything. Next up, we've got 2. What they're called? They are called something. Bubotic Blades from Terminators. They hit on 3s and they got lethal hits. Not that I rolled any. Oh, that was terrible rolling. They're too busy just surviving.
About time.
That's 3 wounds though. That's -2.
Yeah, so -2, so drop to 4 plus.
Yeah, so they take a wound and then
Damage 1, yeah. So
damage 1. So let's see if the flail can get that 1 robot. Hit him with your flail. That's 3 lethal hits on him straight away. That's just 3 lethal hits. They are at -1 but damage 2.
So 3s.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Yep, so down to down. Yeah, so 1 down to 4.
Okay. And that's the end of the admech turn 1. Let's get the scores. The end of turn 1, Andy's done 2 points for no prisoners for killing the Nurglings off. So that one done. What are you doing with bring it down?
I'm going to keep bring it down.
You're going to keep bring it down. Okie dokie, that's going to be Death Guard turn 1. We've got some battle shocks to take. So, Death Guard turn 1, I've drawn engage on all fronts. That is, get units of mine into the 4 table quarters. I can get into 3 of them. I chose not to try and go for the 4th quarter. Overwhelming force is kill units that are on objectives, which works out perfectly for what I need to do anyway, because plan A is kill those 4 robots. They need to die today. So what am I going to do about that? Number 1, the vehicles so they can be shot at. So Plague Bear's Crawler, Myphitic Blight Hauler, Thwarted Bloat Drone, Typhus. Shoot those robots to death with bees. That's what's happening there. This side of the battlefield, Lord Fest and all the Plague Marines over here have, and he's advanced because he can still advance and shoot to that objective there on that side of the battle. The reason why I advanced to go that far away is because if the knight decides to go deal with them, it means it's not over here dealing with these. So that means the knight has to either go that way, deal with them, or come into the centre where hopefully there'll be no more robots. If it comes this way, there's nothing to threaten those Plague Marines over there no more. What, calling some Vanguard? You know what I mean? I'm not bothered. Over here, the Foul Blight spawn and his Plague Marines have moved up. They're now in range of that objective. The Plague Bearers advanced and got to this objective as well. They have sticky objectives, which I didn't realise I should have put them here where the cultists are. Never mind. If they don't shoot that to death, then I'll just charge into it and tip it over. So that's my movement phase done with. That's what I need to do, kill robots. So let's do that right now. After the shooting phase with the Plague Bear's mortar, it's going to put its mortar into the... I'll tell you what, I'll put it into... Just to get rid of them, I'll put it into the Sulphur Hounds. Eat mortar. That's 9 shots. That's 5, 9, hits on a 4. That's 4 lethal hits and another hit, which also wounded. That is 5.
So it's got range on that?
It's 48 inches.
Yeah, but there's only 60-inch long table.
Let's find out. It is 5 saves for the unit, I believe. Yes, 5 saves, normal save.
I think I built 1.
Okay, yeah, so I donk one of them then. A Sulphur Hound is put its Rot Hail Volley gun into the robots. It hit twice, one of them was lethal. The other one didn't wound, so he's got 1 save. Yeah, what you make? Because it's got no AP. No, it doesn't. Yeah, the Sulphur Hounds pass their leadership test. And then we've got 2 entropy cannons at the robots, hitting on 4s. No, they both miss. Well done. We'll go straight to the Myphitic Blight Hauler. This gets +1 to hit when it's shooting at vehicles, but they're in combat, so back to -1. So the multi-melter hit off. Actually, I think it's +1 to wound, I believe. That's right, yeah. So hit once, then it needs to roll. It would be, your toughness is only 8, so 3s, +1 to wound, so 2s. There it is.
Yep. Passes invulnerable save.
Passes invulnerable save, yeah.
Dig a wound back at you though.
Yeah, and then the missile launcher. It missed. Then I'll go straight to the turret weapons off the drone. Gets, what's that, 8 hits. Yeah. These will be strength 6, so wounding on 5s. That's 4 saves at -1 for your robots.
Yep, so it'll be 3s.
Yep. That's 2 wounds off a robot from their guns, and then Typhus, while we're here, Typhus will target them as well. Yeah, that's going to be something. Let me check. So that's going to be D6 mortal wounds from the bees. 4 bees, sir.
Yep, so that's CB explodes.
Yeah, it makes. Oh, so the bees ripped apart a robot and made it explode.
It takes 4 wounds off the next one because he passed 3 on, then he's took 1 from himself. So 1's down to 3. Then it's
you and you finish off this Terminator as well.
Yep.
That's cleared a little bit of space for the Poxwalkers to get in with that Terminator dying. Both the hauler and the drone got injured as well by that robot exploding, and this robot has 3 wounds left. I'm going to do a little bit of shooting now of all these Plague Marines. Are going to shoot up at these admech, the Vanguard up in that building. I'll get back to you. I realised that my Plague Spurt, my melter gun, and my champion with his plasma gun are in range to shoot a call. He's a lone operative when he's within 3, which he is, but lone operative is 12 inches, so these front 3 Plague Marines will shoot at call. In fact, I'll roll for that now because that's kind of interesting. See if I melter gun his face. I do hit him. He's toughness 8, strength 9, so 3s. Yeah, that's him hit and wounded by a melter gun.
Yep, he's in cover.
Yeah, he'd be on your invulnerable save to melter gun.
Yeah, it's a 4, so just 1, yeah.
Yeah, he stopped it. It was force field. You know what? Let's overcharge the plasma gun because it'd be funny. He hits once. Doesn't. Strength 8. Oh no, do they go to strength 9 when you overcharge him? I can't remember.
I thought they went up to strength 8.
Yeah, that's correct. He then kills himself. Well done. Worth it. And then the squirty squirt. 5 hits on him. That strength is 5. So that's 3 wounds on him. -1.
Does he have 3 pluses?
He gets injured.
Yeah.
Unless he has feel. Yeah. Does he have feel no pain?
Nope. Well, he shouldn't do.
Well, he's injured by a squirty squirt. So after that, I managed to kill 2 Vanguard, injure, call for a wound, which he'll heal in the command phase, and killed my own plague champion. Go me, well done. That didn't go very well. Next up, these Plague Marines will all shoot at this Sigourney Weaver Dragoon. Foul Blightspawn with his Gatorade launcher hits D6 times, 5 hits, hit strength 7. Your toughness is 6 because you're within contagion range. So you take 2 saves at -1.
So 4 pluses?
-2, sorry.
5 pluses?
Yeah. Is it vulnerable save, yeah?
Yeah, well, he's got 5 plus vulnerable save, he's got 3 plus armour, so both.
Alright, okie dokes. I'm not going to overcharge my 2 plasma guns because I've learnt my lesson.
So we're hitting on 4s?
Yep, so that's 1 hit. Did nothing. Got my blight launchers. Oh my god, what is the Death Guard dice are back, baby. They're back, bolters. Only hitting on 4s because I think that's stealth. What's a lethal hit? Just 2.
No AP?
Nah.
3 pluses? Yeah, it's not.
Alright, we'll have to just beat it to death in combat. I think that's all my shooting done with, I believe. So it's over to the charges. Okay, first charge will be the drone. Yeah, it's
I
in.
think you actually put the drone in.
Yeah, he is, because he's doing tank shock.
Oh, right.
Typhus, he's in, funnily enough. And then the Plague Marines over here. Yes, they're also in as well. And that's all my charges. Let's resolve that tank shock. So that's toughness 9 for the drone. 5s and 6s are mortal wounds. That's 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds caused to the robots. That takes out.
Guess what's going to happen?
Explode. No, that one did not explode. So that's another robot taken out by my drone just flying into it. So everyone's charged in. Typhus and all the zombies have wrapped around, and my Plague Marines are all into the Dragoon. There's only one of them who can't attack. Please keep coherency for the unit who's at that tree. I'll start with them now. It'll be 9 attacks from heavy plague weapons, hitting on 4s, I believe, but they are lethal hits. So that's 1 lethal and 3 hits. You are strength 6. Toughness 6, sorry, I'm strength 8. So that's 3 in total, -2, damage 2.
So 5s. It takes 2 damage.
Yeah, cool. Plague Marine has a bubotic weapon. So he does a lethal hit and a hit. Which also wounds, that's bubotic weapon, -2, damage 1.
Yep, so 5 again.
Yeah, so there's another wound off it. Plague Marine's Plague Knives, hitting on 3s, wound on 5s. Lethal hits. On 5s. Yeah, that was a wound. AP, so 4 saves.
3s. Yeah, he's still alive.
Still alive, yet. Stinky Foul Blightspawn to hit the last wound off that Dragoon. He's hit it 3 times. Wounds it on a 5 or a 6. Ah, I can't do it. It's still alive on a wound. Never mind. Next up, my drone flying in. Look out, he's got his probe. 2 lethals.
AP?
-1 damage 1.
Yep, so it'll be
3.
2 plus armor.
Yeah, so probe does nothing. So now Typhus and friends. Yeah, so the Poxwalker's attacking first. It's going to be 34 attacks from them. They hit on 5s, but they've got lethal hits. So that is going to be 7 saves of a 2+ for the robots. So probably nothing in the end. I took a wound off. I'll take that. Typhus' turn to attack. He's got 5 attacks. He hits on 2s with lethal hits. So that is 4 hits and a lethal. And then he is strength 9, so it's 3s to wound. So that is 4 saves at -2 damage 3.
So 4s?
Yep. So he strikes down another robot.
Yep. So
Does it explode?
Yep, so I'll do the one at the far end.
does not explode. Just leaves us one robot to deal with. Yeah, Andy removed the model in the centre, which means he's out of coherency, but he's not bothered about losing the model, because I believe he loses it in his own movement phase, so he'll have to lose one of them in his movement phase, but it's because he wants to punch the drone and hopefully bring it down.
Yeah, so we've got 6 attacks here to go. Hit on 3s.
Yep, wound on 3s.
Yep.
Yep.
2 rolls, because it's run out.
Yep, so it's 3. 3 5-up saves. Make 1 fail 2. What's the damage?
3.
Okay, it's down to 3 wounds on the drone.
Yeah,
And then the Datasmith attacking zombies.
Yeah. So hit on 2s.
Yep.
Wound on 2s because he's got power fist, so 1.
Yeah, straight through, so damage 2. Yeah, you punch a zombie to death. Next up, my Terminators will attack the robot. So we've got my Sorcerer with his 4th weapon. He hit twice. He didn't do anything. Come on, lads, that way. Play the game. The Bubotic weapon hit 3 times. One of them was lethal. Just 1 -2. Yeah.
Okay.
Then the flail. Come on, flaily boy. Oh, terrible again. That's 1 lethal and 2 hits. Just 1 lethal, -1. Did nothing. Never mind. Next up, the Dragoon striking down at the Plague Marines.
That's hit ones.
Yes.
No.
He's not weapon skill 3+. Oh, you have to be in. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, he's weapon skill 3+.
Yeah, there you go.
So that was actually 2, wasn't it?
Yes, 2 hits, yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 wounds.
Yep.
AP -2 damage 2.
Okay. He bags himself 2 Plague Marines.
Netherlands.
AP -1, so only 1 Plague Marine got zapped. To be outdone by Andy, I also scored 2 points this turn for engaging all fronts. I'm going to get rid of Overwhelming Force for a CP. Then in Andy's turn 2, I'll be on 2 command points. So it's over to admech turn 2. Okay, admech turn 2. You've got 2 command points. You've drawn recover assets. That's do actions in your own deployment zone, the mid-board, and my deployment zone.
Yeah, awesome thing to do at this point in the game.
And you've got bring it down. Okay, talk us through it, Andy. Tell us a story.
So now to move forward, Cole's got as a capital to give +1 leadership and a bubble around him, because that also gives him the battle line keyword.
Okay.
So now he can buff the robot that's still fighting. Unfortunately, the Cybernetic Datasmith has died, but I'm not too fussed about that at the moment.
Yeah.
The Vanguard can come down, so they can shoot these Plague Marines.
Okay.
The Knight can obviously shoot Plague Marines as he's wandering past. The Rangers have had to pull back into my deployment zone so they can do the action and recover assets.
Yes.
The Zidonian Dragoons are doing it. Oh, sorry, not Dragoons. Cerberus Sulph Hounds are doing it on the other side.
Yeah, the doggos, yeah.
The Iron Striders move forward to shoot the unit that's engaging the Zidonian Dragoon. So for my binary overrides, I've done it on. I've got the +1 toughness. I've done it on the Dragoon, the robot, and the Vanguard who come downstairs.
They're all +1 toughness.
Yeah.
Do you have to pick the same thing for all 3, like?
Yeah, you pick an ability that applies to the units you picked.
Oh, right, okay.
Unless you use the stratagem to get more than 1.
Okay, so that's all your movement done with
Yep.
shooting, yeah?
Yep.
Start the shooting phase, the robot is flaming the Terminators.
Yep, so he's hit twice, wounded him once.
Okay. By the way, the robot and the Dragonian Dragoon are both battle shocked. In case I didn't mention that. So it's 1 armor save, yeah, for the Terminators. Is it AP -1 by any chance? It probably is if it's admech. I think you make...
I know ignores cover.
Probably.
Yep, AP -1.
Damage?
1.
Okay, you injured a Terminator. Yeah. Andy was trying to claim he gets +1 to hit because the closest eligible target was them, but it's like, but he can shoot the drone, which is closer.
Yeah, well, I'm
And
saying do you
it's still
apply it
health.
per weapon, not per bloody thing?
Yeah.
Because obviously he's blast weapon, which is the only weapon you can't change.
I'm onto you, Andy. So, yeah, so that's the closest eligible. So you're not getting your +1 to hit, and you're getting -1 to hit because of my stealth.
Yep, so heavy silver first, because you got a wounded guy. So
Yep.
hit him twice. Yeah, you know.
5
One
wounds,
wound.
so that's 1 wound on the injured plague when he's fine.
Ah, well.
Over to the bigger guns.
I would do it the old fashioned way. You'll do a stop speed rocket punch.
Yep.
So hit once. Wound.
Big gun.
Yeah, so 2d3 shots. So 3 plus an extra 1 for blast.
Yep.
So 2 hits.
With the -1?
Yep.
Yeah, because you were skill 3+, yep.
Yep.
So
So strength 12.
it's 1 wound.
Yep. Damage would be D6 plus 6. I think that wounded guy is really going to be dead.
Unless I roll 6. No, he dies.
AP minus 4.
He died. The Vanguard will shoot at where that knight just turned a Plague Marine into a puddle.
Yeah.
Manipulus, the fat tech priest with his flamer.
So he gets 2 hits with his torsion cannon.
Yeah.
Strength 4 with devastate wounds. So that's 2 wounds straight away.
Yeah.
And then 1 wound.
AP.
No AP.
No AP, so yeah, so you wipe out a Plague Marine with a bolter.
Yeah. So I'll do the overcharge of plasma caliber. Hit him once.
What doctrine are you in, by the way?
I'm in the +1 to hit. But that still make me up to skill 4.
Okay.
Then strength 8, so that's a wound from the plasma caliber.
Yep.
I can't remember.
We'll take it on cover, so it'll be -2. So yeah, you blast another Plague Marine down. Full.
Yep, so 2 shots. Devastating wounds, damage D3.
Okay, yeah. Yes, you white take out another Plague Marine.
Yep.
Big sniper hits.
Yeah. Only wounds on 3. Does though. AP -2. Damage D3.
Yeah. I'll take the other dude in cover, so I'll pass it.
Yeah.
Carbines. Pew 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 pew. They're lethal hits.
No. Oh yeah, they do because they're with him.
Yeah.
Only because they're with him.
Yeah, I'll remember your rules.
Then anti-infantry plus. This is it, admech. This is where you remember what you
So
do.
7 with no AP.
Yeah, no AP.
Okay. So you bag another Plague Marine.
Yeah.
Strider is firing into the Plague Bearers in this crater.
Yep, so I'll be hitting them on 3s.
Yep.
Where sustained hits 1, so 1 goes back in.
Yeah, toughness 5.
9s, 3s, 1. AP minus 1.
It's twin link, that gun in it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll remember your rules.
All 3 then.
Yeah.
AP doesn't matter, it's damage 3s.
No, it doesn't matter, so it's going to be... It's 5s either way. Yeah, you kill a Plague Bearer. Well, the Scorpius is going for the anti-tank gun into my Plague Burst crawler, and it stubbers into the Poxwalkers.
Yeah, correct. Missiles into the plank crawl as well.
Yes.
So, start with Burn White Cannon, and plus skill 3+, I get +1 for shooting vehicles, so I'm hitting another 2.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Yes.
Tough 11.
Strength 12. For 3s.
Yep.
So 2. AP -3, damage D6 +1.
Okay, yeah, so it's -2 because of the cover. So 4s. Yep, pass 1, fail 1.
So damage D6 +1. So 4.
4 wounds off it, yep.
Yep, then there's 3 missiles, which will be on the 3s.
Okay.
Strength 9, so these need 5s.
5, twin linked.
Just the
Yeah.
1?
AP then -2, yeah?
Yeah, -2.
So I've got cover. So I pass that.
Yep.
Big burst crawler on 8 wounds remaining, and then the stubbers into the Poxwalkers. Obviously,
Yeah.
remember, there's about stealth.
Yep, so you'll be hitting on 4s, but because sustained hits 1.
Yes.
So,
Did alright for
5
sustained
extras.
hits. No pain for the Poxwalkers. So you take out... I did quite well there. So you take out 5 Poxwalkers. Next up, same thing basically. The neutron laser into the Plague Burst, and it stubbers into the Poxwalkers.
I'll do the Poxwalkers first, because we've already got road dice.
Yep.
So, yep, so he's got sustained hits as well. So he's got some 4s and another 2 go in.
Yep.
That's another 4.
Okay. You take out 2 more.
Yep.
Neutron into the Plague Burst.
So we're hitting on 3s.
3s.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you took us 9 after yes, so 3s.
Yep. So again,
AP -4, so it's up to -3.
drop -3, so it's 5s either way. Oh,
Thank you.
it's... Oh, I've done it. Plague Burst Mortar lives.
God, thank you so much.
Okay, Belisarius into the Poxwalkers. There's at least 10 mates.
Yeah, so it'll be D3 plus blast, so
3.
yeah. He's on 3s.
Yep.
Then we're on 2s.
Okay, what's the damage of that?
3.
Alright, okay,
Oh,
so...
if you're within 9 plus. Yeah, so it's going to be 3 plus D3.
Oh, right, okay, so...
4.
You kill a zombie. Okay, so charges, Andy, who's going where?
Yeah. So Knight's going to charge these 5 fools.
Okay, what do you need?
4.
Okay.
More than 4. Of course.
Of course.
Why do you betray me like this?
CP it?
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Oh dear, Knight, oh dear.
That's more like
He's done it. He's done it. There he goes, look at him go. Look at him go. He's in.
Then he's going to tank shock, but we'll come back to
He's
that.
going to tank shock, okie dokie. And then you've got Belisarius Call is charging the pot.
He also needs a 5.
He also needs a
So
5.
hit him to 4.
No, he's epically charged in.
Right, well, 10 inches is pretty much just going to get him sideways on that objective, isn't it? So.
He's charging sideways. And any more charges? Nothing over here, no?
No, he's going to stay where he is.
Okay.
Robot's going to stay fighting.
Alright, okay, so tank shock for that knight
Yeah,
into
be,
Lord Fest and his remaining Plague Marines.
Yep, so it'll be 12 with strength.
Okay. That was awful.
He's bagged one of them anyway.
Stood on a Plague Marine.
That's enough.
That's enough, that'll do.
So bolt the guy from the back, yeah.
Alright, yeah, so...
I think we're going to keep the metal guns in case you survive to shoot it.
Okay, so it is charges. I have 2 CP, bear in mind, for an interrupt. Just so you are aware. I'm going to start with Call because I'm not really going to interrupt. I won't do any damage to the knight in combat anyway.
Yeah, so we'll start with the Mechadendroid Hive. So you've got 2d6 attacks. 6. So we'll be hitting on 3s.
Oh, you -1 to hit in combat against Poxwalkers.
Right, hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Strength 4. Yep, so that's 2 of them. No AP, damage 1.
You kill a zombie.
Yeah. Then his Arc Scourge has got 4 now. He's got devastating wounds, strength 5, so we wound on 3s. So 2 wounds, AP -1, damage 1.
Damage 1, yeah. So you kill 2 more zombies, that's 3 so far.
Yep, then his Castellan Axe. So this will be hitting on 3, but -1 to hit him. 1.
Yep, damage.
AP -2, damage 2.
Okay. You kill 4 zombies in total. Next up, the knight, is he going for sweep mode, yeah?
Yeah, he's going for a slap them. So hitting on 3. So that's 5.
Yep.
Strength 10, so the wound on 2s.
Yep.
That's 4.
What's the AP?
AP -2, damage 3.
How many Plague Marines are left?
3. So that's not going to kill you a lot though, is he? You've got 5 wounds.
No.
Oh, I'm going to take a reroll for the wound.
You tank shocked, you don't have a CP?
Have I got tank shocked? Oh yeah, I did tank shock, right.
Yeah. So that's, was it 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, 5s and 6s. Yeah, you kill all the Plague Marines and Lord Fest has...
Should he have an invulnerable save?
Oh yeah. It's alright, don't worry about it. It's all fair. So what damage was that?
3.
Alright, Lord Fest has 2 wounds left. Bam! Shall now start attacking with my... Yeah, I'll start attacking with my Plague Marines, so you take out that Dragoon. So we've got, hold on, that's 1, 2, 3 heavy Plague weapons. That's going to be, might as well just do those 2 saves first. It's dead. Does it explode? Oh, you got excited. You got very excited. So, yeah. That's that dead. And I'll consolidate towards the objective. Consolidate actually got them into the ballisteri. But I wanted the objective, which I've got. And it stood on one of the Plague Marines. Now, we've got the Castellan robot. He's going to try and kill that drone, I assume.
The drone, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's only hitting on 4s this time.
Yeah.
But he is -1 to get hit, which is the important thing.
Yeah. 3s. Ooh.
Yeah, twirling.
Oh, twirling. Never mind.
4.
It has to pass 4 invulnerable saves or die. It did not. Does it explode? Ooh. It did not. I'll attack with my Blight Lords into the Castellan. So, will the Sorcerer ever do something? No, is the answer to that. The Plague Marine, the Blight Lord. Oh my god. Right.
I really like that drone.
Let's get some different dice. The Plague Flail. Yeah, that's got 1 lethal and 4 hits. That's 4 in total at -1.
Yeah, so
damage 2 a pop. No, not bad. 6 wounds off it.
Yep, so puts him down to 1.
Nice. If only somebody else had done something there. Remembered his rules after the fact, and then made me roll all my dice again.
Well,
It's
to
got,
be fair,
it's got
you
2
were
wounds.
confident-
It's got 3 wounds left now
You're
instead of
confident
1.
being able to destroy me because you guys messed up, but it didn't work out, did it?
Yeah, so it's got 3 wounds instead of 1.
Yeah.
After doing the rules properly.
You're -1 to hit call because he's a battle line unit.
I'm -1 to hit call. Okie
Yeah.
dokie. So Typhus will pile in. Hello. Okay, attacks in combat. We're going to go for the Poxwalkers hit on 6s, but they're lethals. El Zilcho. Typhus while we're here. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. That's a lethal and 3 hits. He's strength 9, so that's 2 more. So that's 3 at -2 damage for your pop.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4 pluses either way.
Yeah. You take
4 damage.
6 damage. Or is he -1 damage?
You said 2 damage a pop, didn't you?
No, -2 damage free. So you take 6 damage from Typhus and his Man Reaper. Oos! Lord Fest over there, best luck to your pal. He's fighting an Imperial Knight. He's got 6 attacks. He hit with 5 hits. 2 wounds, -2. It takes a wound off a knight. How would you like that? Have it! At the end of turn 2 for the admech, he scored another 2.
Yep.
For, what's that for?
Yeah, but bring it down because I took a
Yeah.
draw.
And what about recover assets?
That gets scored at the end of your turn.
Alright, okay, so I can stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I might have to send a mortar over to some their heads. So, it is...
What do you think it didn't do last turn?
Yeah, exactly. Death Guard, turn 2. Yeah, Death Guard, turn 2. I did draw Colour Hordes, but I can't do it, so... Against Andy's army, so I've got Cleanse instead, which I'm going for. And then I've got Mark for Death, which Andy's picked as units, and I am not going for. It's going to be Seep, command point at the end of the turn for me. I've got 3 command points, I've got plans to spend them this turn. Cultist still sat there. Plague Burst Crawler's moved up to engage the other tanks, and it's going to mortar those 2 doggos to get rid of Andy's points. The my Blight Hauler has also moved around to engage the tanks. So my plan is, over here, Lord Fest fell back into the woods away from the Knight. Now, the Knight took 2 mortal wounds because I remembered his rule. I said I was going to forget my Death Guard Lord rule, but I remembered it's now down to 19 wounds. I'm going to grenade him with the Plague Marines, take some more wounds off it, then he's just got a problem of does he deal with these next turn, or does he come away to the centre. So 1 CP over there to grenade the Knight. I'm going to spend another CP on a flyblown host stratagem to shoot in combat. Then the sorcerer will use his special psychic power and unlimited power into that robot, hopefully killing it. Typhus will use his bees to try and take out Call. These lads will just beat this thing to death. The plague bearers are guarding and, you know what, they'll guard that objective as well, because they can, because they control it. They'll guard that objective and cleanse that objective for more points. And then lastly, my Death Guard Lord in Terminator armour and his Death Shroud have turned up behind Andy's lines and are going to flame and then possibly charge this turn, but if not, they'll charge next turn into whatever tanks are remaining. So that is my movement phase done with. Over to my shooting phase. A stratagem spent for grenades, that's from these 2 Plague Marines here. I'm going to stick bomb this Knight. Mortal wounds on a 4+. That's 3 mortal wounds off the Knight, puts it down to 16 wounds. My second stratagem is to fire into combat, so I'll start with the Reaper autocannon. I am going to squash the familiar and do the super-powered psychic attack. Whether it kills him or not, I don't know, but let's see if the Reaper can kill it first. So the Reaper did 4 hits because it hits on it. Basically, the stratagem turns your weapons to pistols, and Reaper autocannons have sustained hits 1, so that's 4 hits. These are strength 7, so be wounded on 5s, but 6s are devastating wounds. No, absolutely nothing. So it's over to the psychic power, which gets 2d6 shots. That's 6 shots. Yeah, hits on a 3+. That's 4 hits. It's strength 8. What's your toughness when it's reduced? It's to 8 as well, isn't it?
No, he's got +1 toughness, so he's back up to 9.
Back up to 9. Okay, so 5s and 6s. It's just the 1, but if you fail it, you're dead because it's damage free.
No,
I passed it. Oh, well, that was a waste of time. Do I end up killing myself? I didn't. Oh well, that was a waste of a CP. Okay, so change of plan. I'm going to have my Blight Hauler try and take out that robot. So multi-melter will hit on a 4+. Both hit. It'll wound strength 9, toughness 9. I get +1 to wound because you're a vehicle, so freeze. Both of them wounded, so 2 invulnerable saves.
Bounces the water wound.
Bounce the water wound back at me, and then you fail one. You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. That's 4 damage. So, do you explode? You do not. So then you bounce the wound off this, so it's down to 8. 8 is now on. I don't know why it was on a 6 before. I took a wound off the last blast, and it started with 10, so it took another mortar wound, so it's down to 8. So now the Plague Burst Crawler, its mortar's going to go into the Sulphur Hounds, so D6 +3. So it's going to be 6 shots. It's got direct line of sight now, so it'll hit on a 3+. Oh my god. 1 wound, wow. What's going on with this mortar? It's just 1 save, Andy, at -1. Didn't even kill one. Didn't even kill one. Right, next.
You won't do what you didn't do before.
Next up, Typhus. He'll send the bees. Yeah, that's D3 +3 wounds. So that's 5 mortal wounds off Belisarius' call.
Yep.
That's just him dead. Dead to bees. They're in my eyes, and my bionics, and my lenses. Forgot to finish shooting with my Plague Burst when I got too excited. Anyway, so it's 2 entropy cannons at the Onager, because I want to see if I can get a fluky charge into the Scorpius. You popping smoke? Yeah. So hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Strength is 12. I believe the strength 12. I will double check. 10, but the toughness of the Onager is 10, so it'll wound. On the invuln. Yeah, that's D6 +1 damage. I'll use a CP, my last CP on that. I rolled 1. So see what I get. So it's 4 damage off the Onager instead. And then just 3 shots from the Rot Hail at it. Just 1 hit. Just didn't do anything. Shooting will just be some Plague Spurt gauntlets into the back of that tank. So that's going to be 8, 13, 15 hits. Because of the enhancement on my Chaos Lord and that tank's within contagion range, I get to reroll 1s to wound. So it'll be 6s, reroll 1s. Just 3 armour saves for the tank, but it's 2 +3 and did nothing. Yeah, it did nothing. They just squirted all over its rear end. Oh dear, pause. I'd actually get to shoot at the knight when they throw grenades at it. So a grenade launcher, okay, got a blight. Oh, he missed. He's too busy throwing grenades at that guy. And then a plasma pistol hit and did nothing. No. Okay, so that's all shooting done with. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to see if my lord can make a charge into the back of this tank. If he doesn't, then it's over to Andy. Well, just we do this fight here. So 9-inch charge. Does he make it or not? No. He does not. So I'll resolve this fight here. I just want Typhus to sit on that centre objective. I'm not going to try and I mean, I could charge him, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do this fight here against this Ballistari. Andy gets to attack first. There's 1 injured Plague Marine. Then I'll pile into it.
So I hit you once?
Yep.
Wound you?
Do you kill that injured Plague Marine? You do not. Right, I will do my attacks. Marines have piled in, 1 of them couldn't reach. So, first up, I've got 3 heavy Plague weapons in there. That wasn't very good. So, that's 4 hits and 1 lethal. They're going to wound it on freeze. Oh, that's not too bad. That's 5 minus 2 damage 2.
So it takes 6 damage, still alive?
They're still alive, yeah? Yep. I've got 1 Plague Marine with a bubotic weapon. He hit 1 lethal, 1 hit. Didn't just 1 armour save, -2. Yeah, that gets it. Does it explode? It does not. And they'll just consolidate onto that objective, and then that'll be the scores for this turn. So at the end of turn 2, I scored 8 points on the primary at the start. I'll also get another 2 at the end of Andy's turn if he hasn't stopped my Plague Bearers from guarding the objective. And then I scored 2 points for Cleanse, which the Plague Bearers also did. I'm getting rid of Mark for death, so I'll give you a CP. Then going into Andy's turn, I'll get an extra, and then Andy scored an extra 3 points on his secondary because he completed recover assets. So now it's admech turn 3. Okay, so turn 3 admech. Excuse me. Skewer no man's land, which is have 1 or 2 objectives in no man's land, and an area denial is get people away from the centre of the battlefield. So, Andy, what's the plan?
Yeah, so I've done my ability to get me +2 movement. I did on the Vanguard and the Rangers, so both of them have come forward. The Rangers have advanced because they've got both abilities on them, so they've got assault weapons.
Yes.
So that's got them into the centre.
Yep.
Mine's turned round off this objective, which the Vanguard have now tagged in. He's moving towards the centre, so he can go and deliver some beat down to those Terminators or the tanks. My 2 vehicles have stayed where they are, because there's no way really I can get them out of the way of those Terminators, so I may as well stand and shoot at them.
Okay, yeah.
Not blast you with the vehicles.
So shooting phase, yeah?
Yep.
Start off Andy's shooting phase is transonic, sniper thing, and the plasma are going to try and blast Lord Fest to death, and the rest of the guns are going to try and shoot the Plague Marines to death.
So the transonic, D6 hits, 3, 24, he's got devastating wounds. That's 2 wounds off him, he's dead.
The Chaos Lord, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh well, never mind, he's gone. Poor Lord Fest. Killed by some crazy admech gun.
No. And I'll have to see if the plasma overheats. No, it doesn't.
No. And then the rest of the guns at the 2 Plague, well, the Plague Marine and the Noxious Blightbringer who's only got a wound left.
Yep, so I'll do the Raging Carbine, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So,
Yep. Terrible.
yeah. Well, anti-infantry 4+, so 3 wounds, no AP, 1 damage each.
Okay. You injure the Plague Marine with a Blight launcher. So they've got a wound left. They both have 1 wound left each.
Right, so then the admech pistol hits.
Wounds from 6. Yes, you kill off. That just leaves the Noxious
Arc
Blightbringer.
rifle and the Transoric. So the arc rifle 2 shots first. Roll please. And the Transoric missed.
So the Noxious Blightbringer is still alive on a wound. Next up, the Rangers that have advanced, but they've got assault weapons. They're going to put the sniper rifle into Typhus, the arc rifle into the Blight Hauler, and the rest of the weapons into the zombies.
Yep, so the Transoric first.
This is a sniper, yeah?
Yeah, missed.
Okay, sound. Bees.
I'll do the arc rifle now.
Remember, this doesn't have stealth on the
Yeah, so you've got 2 shots that be hitting on 3s. Yeah, anti-vehicle 4+, with devastating wounds. That's D3 damage straight off it.
Okay, yep. Yep, so one wound off the hauler, and then the rest of the guns into the zombies.
So galvanic rifles are 2 4. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the plasma caliber because that won't be overcharging. So 2 hit. It's only 1 hit.
Yep.
Wound.
Yep. Stopped it?
No, it didn't wound even.
Alright, well, I still stopped it.
7 in it.
Yep.
Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, the rifles.
Yep. So these will be hitting on 3s. No, sorry, 4s. Because you've got stealth.
Stealthy boys, where are they? There's so many flies in my eyes.
So be wounded on 4s. That's 5. AP -1, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it's feeling the pains. You take out 4 zombies. Roll stubber.
Yep, so if you hit on 3s. So that's 4. So 2 wounds.
Could kill both the zombies.
No AP.
You kill a zombie. Next up is the Scorpius. It's putting its main gun and its missiles into the Blight Hauler, and its stubbers into Typhus and his zombie that he's holding up in front of it.
So stickers. So these will be hitting on 4s. And then it's got sustained hits 1, so it's 4 back in.
There's now going to be, because of the toughness, you're now going to be winning on 5s.
Yep. So that's 2, 3, 4. No AP damage 1.
Okay, first one on a zombie. He tanks it. Typhus is just holding a poxwalker up in front of himself. Yeah, then he dies, then 2 more bounce off the Terminator armour.
Yep.
Big cannons at the Blight Hauler. Take it away.
So if you hit on 2s, because you don't have stealth.
Yes. Freeze.
Oh, it's just the 1.
Yeah.
AP -3 damage D6 +1 for that gun.
Okay. Yeah, gets through. Damage.
D6 plus 1.
Nice. You can do it. Roll a 6, dead.
No.
2 damage. Would you like to CP that?
No, because I've still got his missile attack as well as at least the trundling.
Can the missiles get him?
All hit.
Yes.
So I need force wound, but the trundling.
Yeah, it's going well so far. So it's 2.
The 2 AP minus 2 creatures.
Yeah, stop one and think one. Let me just check this armor save. So 1 goes through. What's the damage? 2. This blight hauler is a tough little. Unless you want to CP it, mate.
No, I'm fine.
You don't want to CP it? Knight.
Yeah.
Missiles and stubber behind
Yeah.
it.
There's big cannon into the Terminators, who should be the closest eligible target, so I'll be hitting them on a 3+.
Right. So you're leaving the blight hauler alone?
Yeah, because I can't get past the Terminators into the blight hole, but if I get the Terminators out the way, then that frees up what I can charge.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Well, in that case, so you're putting the big gun into the Terminators.
Yeah.
I'll pay 1 CP for that same stratagem as before.
Which does.
Minus 1 to your wounds.
Right.
So, blight hauler, sorry, noxious blight bringer here?
No,
You guys can speak.
shoot the stubber first.
Yeah, the noxious blight bringer. That's what it's called.
Right. Yep, so.
Yeah, 5 hits.
I've got to double check. I don't think his ones have.
They don't.
Hits. I think we've got AP minus 1. Yeah, we've got AP minus 1 so that's 3 wounds.
Okay. He's in a wood anyway. He's fine.
Yep, those 3 missiles.
Got they all missed. So noxious blight bringer lives. Now your big gun at my Terminators.
Yeah, so it's 2d3. That's
Nice,
fine,
nice. So +1 minus 1.
Yeah, so I'm hit on 3s. So 3 hits. That's
Yeah.
all he needs.
Then freeze to wound.
Yeah. Obviously getting 3 different dice.
Oh, my stratagem didn't work. So first 2 Terminators. Both die.
Yeah, because that was D6 plus 6.
My Sorcerer Lord dies as well. Ooh. Oh well. Stubbers into Typhus and the Neutron into my Crawler.
Yeah. So Stubbers first. Ooh, that was terrible. He is still infantry, isn't he?
Yes,
Some
yeah.
monster or anything like that. 1.
Yep. He's okay. Neutron.
Yep, so he stood still. So we go to 3 for heavy, 2 for the extra skill minus 1, so he's going to be on 3.
Why are you -1? You shouldn't have
yeah.
tank.
Oh yeah, I'm hitting on 2.
Yep, so 2 hits.
So it's 16, you're
Freeze.
9,
Yep. 11.
2. Yeah.
Yep.
AP minus 4, damage D6 plus 2.
It's going to be 5s. Pass 1, fail 1.
Yeah. Oh, you could do it.
Okay. 6 damage off it, leaves it on 2. So left to do is do a charge with the knight.
Yep.
It's going to go for the blight hauler.
Yep. Yep.
Gets in. Trees just getting smashed out the way and shoulder barged. Nice.
Absolutely.
Good demonstration of what would have happened. Okay, here's Andy's plan. He's going to tank shock the blight hauler to death, then he's going to pile in to the blight hauler. Not blight hauler. What are you called?
Plague burst crawler.
That's the one.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, Typhus is like a quarter of an inch too far away to do it.
Sometimes a quarter of an inch is enough.
No, it's not good.
You've done it. That's enough. That's all you needed.
Does he blow up though?
Do I explode? I don't. And then you pile in to
Yeah.
the plague burst mortar.
Yeah.
Oosh. So can this knight flip my tank over? Big strike mode.
Yeah. So hit the 3s. Strength 20, so we'll need 3s again. That's 2. AP minus 3, damage 8.
So 5s. It dies.
Does it explode?
Does it explode? It does not. At the end of turn 3, Andy scored 7 points on secondaries, he'd scored 4 points on primary, then I scored an extra 2 points on primary because I guarded an objective. And you did both of your secondaries, yeah?
Yeah, so...
1 for 2 and 1
yeah,
for 5.
1 for 5, and the small areas now.
Okay, cool. That means it's Death Guard turn 3. Okay, Death Guard turn 3. I've drawn recover assets. Going to have a couple of units do that. Give me a few points. And I've drawn behind me lands, which unfortunately I'm going to have to sack off because I need my dudes in combat. I've got 2 CP. Okay, cultists drop behind the woods to do recover assets in my own deployment zone. They're still within 3 inches of this objective. The Plague Bearers are staying on this objective. They're also going to guard it. They are also doing recover assets in the mid-board to get me some points. the plague marines. They're going to do some bolters into these sulphur hounds, and they're going to do some other guns down into the ranges in the centre. Typhus has moved forward towards them and he's getting overwatched by something. Chaos Lord and his Death Shroud have moved up behind the tank. And my Noxious Blightbringer, because now he's free from getting overwatched, he's moved into the grill of these Vanguard. I'm going to choose to just completely ignore the knight for this turn. Over to Andy's Overwatch, who's actually shooting him.
So it's the Scorpius Disintegrator. On 5+ I get the CP back. Yeah, so
So free Overwatch, yeah, not bad.
So start with the Thermite cannon.
Yep.
Yep.
The missiles.
Yep. I get him once.
Yeah, so hit him with a missile. Going to want a 3+.
Yep.
Be twin linked, so you get to try again.
Yep.
So you won't hit him.
AP -2.
Yeah, okay. So I stopped it with Terminator armour, so it'll just be some stubbers now.
Yeah, the 18 stubbers. So every hit will be 2 hits.
Okay.
So there's 4.
So you hit him 8 times.
Yep. So 5's to wound, so 5 wounds.
Nice. You cause 2 wounds to Typhus. My shooting phase, Typhus will send the bees after that onager. Yep, D6 mortal wounds. Just the 1. So it's down to 6.
Yep.
I will check the range of these Death Shroud, they might be able to flame it as well. So the free Death Shroud, the champion has 2 gauntlets. They'll target the onager as well. It's got 6 wounds left, might be able to get not with rolls like that I want. That's 5, 6, 8. Wounded on 6s, re-rolling 1s. That's just 1 armour save for the onager, 2+.
No armour yet?
That's alright, unless it has a 3+. Here, 4 Plague Marines with bolt guns will shoot at the Cerberus. Everybody else will shoot into the Rangers. 4 bolters, so 8 bolter shots into the Cerberus. That's 2 lethal and 5 hits. That's 4 saves, no minus. Yeah, so take another 1 down. Next up, the Foul Blight Spawn will flame the Rangers, hits them 5 times, 2+. So that's 5 at -2, damage 2.
5 -2, so it's going to be 4+ in one anyway, because all within 6 inches of the other.
Yep. Yep, so he melts 2 of them. Then we've got a Blight Launcher, double miss. Then we've got 2 plasma guns which aren't overcharging. 3 hits. 3 saves. 4+. Yeah, another 1 goes down. But here, my Noxious Blightbringer will plasma pistol and grenade this squad of Vanguard in front of him. So first of all, his plasma pistol, missed. And then frag grenade in the middle of them all. 3 so far. Can you get a 4th? Can you get a 4th? What's it going to be, folks? No. So 3 get killed from his frag grenade. So, charges. We'll start with my Terminator's going to need them to make the charge. He's got a 5-inch charge. Which they fail, so good job I've got 1 CP left. So we'll try again, get some 2 fresh dice, thank you very much. Yeah, they made that. They're in. The Plague Marines at the side, they'll also charge the tank. I don't think they will, not with that. Then Typhus. Yeah, he's in, and the Noxious Blightbringer, he's also in. We'll start combat with my Death Guard Lord and his Death Shroud. So we'll start with the Lord, he's got 7 attacks with his Lightning Claws. It's Nurgle's number, hits on a 2, rerolls 1s.
Good job.
It's a full house. Your toughness is -1, so what's it down to?
Probably down to 9.
Just double check 'cause it makes a difference.
Yeah, down to 9.
Okay, so I wound on a 5 or a 6 with rerolls. So far that's 2. Reroll them again. So that is 5 -2 damage 1.
Yep, so it's going to be 4s. Take 1.
Nice. Proud of the Man Reapers. Actually, I need to check if they've got 3 or 4 attacks. They have 4 attacks each. So that's 2 misses, reroll them. So that's all of them hit, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4 lethal hits so far. Needs a strength 9. So wounded 4s, rerolling 1s. That is 9 at minus 2, damage 2.
Yep, so 4s again.
I think it might
1,
be dead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
12 damage.
Oh yeah.
Does it explode?
Because he had 11 wounds before that. Because if I pass this one on the reroll,
Okay.
he's still alive with 1 wound left.
Okay.
No, of course. That was his explode. No.
No.
Of course, the reroll.
And they'll consolidate into the Onager. Typhus into the Rangers. He's going to go for a sweep mode, 10 attacks, hitting on a 3+ because -1 to hit. Oh, that paid off. That made him miss 5 times. That got 2 lethal hits. These 2, so that's 5 wounds at -1.
Yep, so it'll be 5+ save either way.
Yeah,
Or by 5+ skill, no pain.
nicely done. Nicely done. You've been doing mint with the saves, to be fair. So you
Yeah,
killed one. Okay, so my Noxious Blightbringer, see if he can hit some Vanguard with his bell. No, is he -1 to hit them?
-1 to hit them.
Just 1. Yeah, no minus on either.
Yep, so then, fine.
Oh well, never mind. See if the fat Tech Priest Manipulus can take out that Noxious Blightbringer.
Hit on 3s.
Getting excited, Andy, aren't you?
Yep, so hits twice. Strength 6 if you're in on 3s. Yep, so 4 wound, no AP.
No, passed it.
Well, I've got to work out the attacks you get, so. Hits for both. Strength 5, so if you're in on pause. That's 1. AP -1, damage 1.
Got him. Priest Dominus
Yep,
versus Typhus.
Now go with Zax. He's hitting on 3s, so hits him twice.
Yeah,
Strength 6 and he falls you.
yeah,
Yep, so AP -2, damage 2.
yeah. 4. It takes 2 wounds. He's got 3 left.
Yep, so then I'll...
The Rangers, can they drag him down?
Not
No.
like that, they hit once. Wounded though.
Strength father?
3.
No, didn't.
Oh, you took 6 each.
And then you got your Onager, can it stamp on a Death Shroud?
Yep, so 3 attacks. Take on 4s. Strength 6. So 1 wound, no AP, damage 1.
Strength 6, 2 wounds. Yeah, you wounded a Death Shroud. Okay, so at the end of Death Guard turn 3, I was on 6 points for primary because of guarding and having an objective at the start. Recover assets isn't done until the end of Andy's turn, and I'm getting rid of behind enemy lines for a CP, and I'll go on to 2 CP going into the admech turn 4. Okay, admech turn 4, what we got behind enemy lines, which you go on for, and storm hostile objectives, which worked out perfectly for that.
Yeah, so I use my CP to make sure my Cerberus Sulphur Hound passes his battle shock test.
Yeah, because he's going to be doing a beeline towards the
Yeah.
enemy, the territory.
Yeah, because if I get 2 units in your battle line, so my knight could already get there and take your own objective off you.
Unless those cultists beat it up.
Yeah, well, I only need to kill one of those cultists, then I help them be on your own objective, so I'm confident. My Vanguard are guarding this objective and they're moved around it.
Beep boop, beep boop.
My Rangers are guarding that objective because it's not actually in action, it's just something you say you're doing. So they may as well do it even though they're fighting typists. My only good stage in combat. And now he's... Aaron, do I drop runes in your turn? End of your turn?
You did it at the end of my turn, yeah.
Yeah, so now we've got to take a battle shock test.
You have got to take a battle shock test, yeah. Because I keep remembering after the fact about the. Yeah, he's
6.
Ooh.
I don't know, that's
Ooh.
borderline that.
That's God. Our admech leadership 6 or the leadership 7, ladies
He's
and
leadership 7, so it's a good thing I kept him in combat rather than trying to run away.
Yeah, well, he's battle shock now. He's battle shock because there's a bunch of Terminators shaking him about. So what we got going on, right? So I have spent a CP. This squad of Plague Marines are going to overwatch this Sulphur Hound because I'm just going to try and stop Andy scoring some points. The only problem is the torrent weapon is out of range. How dare you be out of range? But I'm going to try and blast him off his saddle with some bolters and some long-range plasma shots. Get him, lads, get him! Bolters, bolters, bolters. Any 6 is a hit and a wound. That's 2, 3. That's enough to kill him.
No, it's not.
That's him wounded. I think he's hanging off the side of the saddle, like.
Well, let's see what else you've got.
I've got a blight launcher. Hit him and wounded him as well. That's -1, that.
He's fine.
Oh, get him! Get him! Plasmas! Plasma got him as well. Oh no, wait, sorry, I need to roll a wound. I did. Wait, strength 7?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Wait, are you within 9? I need to check. Yeah, so he was doing like those fancy cowboy moves where he was hanging off the side of the Sulphur Hound, taking all the hits on that, and he actually made it into my territory with 1 wound left. You know, fair play to him, because he's normally dies straight away in our games.
He deserves that victory box.
Yeah. Right, well, it's over to your shooting phase then, mate.
So the Onager's is going to shoot into the Terminator's fighting.
Yeah, so Onager's just going to turn around.
Right, unfortunately, he's lost the point plus skill now. Oh, I'm still staying in the extra push skill, so...
You can only get 1 -1.
Yeah, well, this will be hitting on 4.
Right, roger that.
It'll be -1 +1, then back to -1.
Yeah. Just 1?
No. Yep. I need 6, so 1.
Yeah. Neutron.
Yeah, so these are hitting on 4s, which I'm not happy about.
2 hits. Yep, wounded on freeze because of the Death Shroud rule.
Yep.
So it's 1. Do you frame that injured one? You do not.
Yeah, so AP -4.
Doesn't matter. It's cataphractic armour, isn't it? The Dominus firing his Uzi point blank in the Typhus's face.
Yep, so hit twice.
Ah, there's so many bees.
I think it's strength 5. Well, it's going to be 1.
Yeah, 1 wound. Yeah, Typhus is okay. What's this knight doing then?
He's unloading everything into those cultists.
Everything.
Yeah, so because he's got no other targets.
All
Everything
right.
else is in combat.
Fair.
Everything behind him is either dead or fighting.
Okay, so what's first?
So he's going to do his big blast first. So it's 2d3 plus 2. That's 5, 6, 7
Yeah.
shots of the six boppers.
Cultist soup.
Yeah, he's still getting +1 to hit because it's close eligible target.
Yes.
Only eligible target. So that's 4 dead.
So that's 4 dead so far. Yeah, my flesh.
There's 3 missiles.
Yeah.
You could go into your arm getting 1 plus head.
It's alright.
So that's 2 dead from the missiles.
Yeah. So 6 so far dead.
Yeah, then the stubber. Gets another 3.
Oh, but I'll have a 6+ save against this.
No,
Oh no, it's AP -1, isn't it? Oh
yeah,
well.
I don't get sustained hits, I get AP -1.
So yeah, but there's still 1 left. Ha!
Yeah, the one that's furthest away by any chance.
Of course. Imperial Knight versus 1 cultist. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Ha! He's terrified. Look, double 1. He's like, no thanks. He's hiding behind this tree. You know, like Shaq.
Yeah, they can't see him. It's just a mound of his mates on top of him.
Right, so I'm going to go to Typhus attacking here, yeah?
Yep.
10 attacks again.
Yeah, so -1 to hit again.
-1 to hit again, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get my dice, excuse me. Freeze hit. Oh, it worked again. It worked again. I got no lethals either. His strength is something. That's going to be 5, I believe. Actually 6 at -1.
So it'll be 5 either way. So one of them passed.
Yeah.
So 5 left to do the other offense. And 5 plus.
Yeah, so he takes out 3. So the Onager trying to stamp on the Death Shroud.
So if you hit on, no, if you hit on 4, so he's -1 to hit.
Yeah. One on 4s. Yeah, can you injure him? Nope, it's okay. Speaking of the Death Shroud, it's their turn to attack. Death Shroud Man Reapers are. We'll need to pile them in. I'll do that in a second. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Oh wait, is that -1 to hit because of your funky rules?
6 of my battle line.
Alright, okay, so I can re-roll that 1. Yes, that's a lethal. They're missed. So that's 3 lethals so far. And then what does your toughness go down to?
9.
Toughness is 9. So it's 4s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, so that's re-rolling 4. So that is quite a lot. That's 5, 8, -2, damage 2.
4s either way.
Yeah, the Man Reaper's chopped down the Onager. Does it explode?
Yes.
It does explode.
I've got to
Nice.
see if it's D6 or...
It'll be D3. It'll be D3.
Yeah, D3. So...
2 seconds. So the Onega's exploding. First Andy's going to roll for the Death Shroud, then his Rangers, then Typhus.
Yeah, so Death Shroud.
Take 3 mortals, nice.
My Rangers. Take 3.
Nice.
Come on, make it all.
Oh, Typhus when he takes a wound.
I was holding the dice.
You've got feel no pain for your Rangers.
Yeah, so 3 more pains for the Rangers. So 2 of them survive.
Nice, and I lose a full full Death Shroud. Right, so next up you've got the Tech Priest. Was he a Dominus? He's going to try and chop down Typhus, who's got 2 wounds left.
He'll be hit on 2 plus because he's got both of them active. If he destroys, strength 6.
Toughness 6. Oh, he's some boy.
AP -2, damage 2 each.
Okay, so I need to pass them all. Typhus is struck down by a Tech Priest Dominus. How embarrassing. It's the end of the turn, and I'll roll for it on camera because I've remembered it this time. On a 4+, they take mortal wounds on a Tech Priest unit. I did it. You take D3. 3 mortal wounds on your Tech Priest unit.
Got no pains.
So 1 more of them dies from the aura from the Death Guard Lord.
The archetype will die.
Okay, end of turn 4 for Andy. Got 8 points on his primary. He is guarding an objective, but that's not until the end of my turn.
I've got 2 objectives.
I got 2, and then he scored 8 points on his secondaries. Then I scored an extra 2 points for guarding with my Plague Bearers over there, and then I scored an extra 3 points for recover assets because that one cultist is still alive over there. So you did both of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right.
So 4 points apiece.
So that means it's now Death Guard turn 4.
Yeah.
Okay, Death Guard turn 4. I drew Secure No Man's Land, get 2 objectives in the centre of the battlefield. Nice one. I did draw extend battle lines. A lot harder to do considering there's Imperial Knight stood on top of the objective. So I paid 1 CP, put me down to 1, and I drew Assassination. Perfect, because there's a character in the centre of the battlefield and an objective I need to take. My little cultist that could, he actually passed his battle shock test, so I'm contemplating using this last CP on a grenade so you can grenade that Imperial Knight. See what happens. On the other side of the battlefield we've got the Plague Bearers have moved back, but they are guarding and protecting that objective again. I know they have sticky objectives, but they're just going to stay on that one. Plague Marines have moved around the wood. They've got potentially do some long range shots, potentially into those Vanguard, and then the Death Guard Lord and his Death Shroud walk through the smoke and fire of the Onega, and they're going to do some shots into the Vanguard and some into the Tech Priest and his mates, and if I kill him shooting, I'm still on the objective for that Death Shroud there. So do I do it, folks? Do I have my... I'm doing it because it's funny. That cultist is going to grenade that Imperial Knight. Get your dice, mate. Come on, 6 mortal wounds. Imagine how epic it'd be. 3. I'll take that. 3 mortal wounds off the Imperial Knight. The Death Shroud, one Plague Spurt into that unit and 2 from the Champion into this unit. So into the Tech Priest Dominus unit 2. That's 5 hits. Wounding on a strength 3, your toughness is down to 2, so 3's reroll 1s. That's 4 saves, no minus.
So 4 folks. Then 2 build-up pains of 5+. So 1.
Just the 1, yeah? Okay, and then 1 into the Vanguard. 6 hits. They're not within contagion range, so that is just 4. So it takes another 1 out. Plague Marines here, all of them are going to fire long range into the Vanguard over there, except for the Foul Blightspawn, who's got a flamer, and he's going to flame the Tech Priest Dominus and his friend. Andy is popping his 4+ invulnerable save over on that unit, so we'll start with the Foul Blightspawn melting that Tech Priest. 5 hits. It's strength 7, so 2s. Nice. Only 2. It's -2.
Oh, this for you?
Yes.
Right. What's the damage?
You failed both, to be fair.
Yeah, what's the damage on
2.
Right, so the first guy, yep, so he dies, and then Dominus.
Yep.
You'll still have it just for this.
Yeah, takes a wound, yeah. So it's just the Tech Priest Dominus left.
No, I'll have it for this unit shooting one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it, wasn't it?
That was it. So now the rest of the squad at the Vanguard. 5 long-range bolter shots at the Vanguard. It's only got 2 hits so far. Just one armour save. Yeah, that's fine. 2 long range plasmas. Both hit. Both wounded. Take one out. Blight launcher. 1 hit. Wounded. -1, but you didn't even save. Yes, take another one out. And that's just left me with charges to do. So the Plague Marines will charge the Tech Priest Dominus. They're 4 inches, that's not enough. So the Death Guard Lord will do it. Yeah, he's in. But the Death Guard Lord will attack first into the Tech Priest. Hits on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, wait, am I getting -1 to hit this?
No, because he's not ready for battle anymore.
Okay. So it's a full house of hits. Wounding him on... what, your toughness goes down to 3, I'm strength 5, so... It's 3s, re-rolling. That's a full house as well, that's 7 -2.
So he takes 4.
Yep.
He's dead.
He's dead?
Yep.
Killed by the Death Guard Lord. Nice. Okay, decent turn for secondaries for me. So I scored 13 points on secondaries. I added on Andy's extra 2 points for Gardener's objective. I scored 6 points on primary. So going into Andy's turn 5, I've done both of them. I'll get 1 CP. And then basically Andy needs to make sure he passes on his battle shock on that unit there. So he scores them points. So it's over to Andy's final turn with the admech. Okay, admech final turn. Andy's got 2 CPs, drawn overwhelming force. That's kill people off objectives, extend battle lines, have your home objective, and have 1 in no man's land.
Yeah.
Good secondaries to have draw for last turn, mate.
Yeah, because you haven't took my home objective off me, so that's still sticky from the Rangers.
Very sticky.
My Knights turned around and double back, so you can go for the centre and hopefully kill some guys after this objective. Thanks for moving your 1 guy close to that objective, by the way.
Oh no!
Because now the Silver Hounds ran through the trees and got flaming.
He's like, what's that noise?
Yeah. So for my Halo overrides, done the 2 units that are left, which are the Servo Sulfhound. And this guy I've given +1 toughness, because they don't need to move anywhere.
Yeah, fair enough. So blast me with a knight.
Yeah, and the Servo Sulfhound killing that 1 guy.
Okay, shooting phase.
Hopefully some charge from the Knights.
Okay, the Sulphur Hound is going to breathe flames onto the back of this cultist.
He's got D6 shots.
Yeah.
Strength 3.
Toughness 3.
So 2 wounds.
Oh, my flesh.
No HP.
Oh, you melt him.
Oh
Yeah, next up, the Knight Errant taking on the Death Shot. Right, I've got 1 CP, I'll go to ground.
no! Yeah, so he's going to start with Melt Cannon.
Ooh, it's not, it's not what we wanted.
The blast is not enough to be able to blast anymore, but your closest available target, but -1 to hit.
Yes.
That's 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds, baby.
AB -4 damage. No, that's what I was having.
So Death Shroud number 1 dies. Death Shroud number 2. Wait, what damage is this?
D6 +6.
So yes, they're both dead. Okay, yeah, and my lord. He took it.
So we'll catch some missiles as well down.
Yeah, hope that Terminator armor holds up.
So 1 hit.
Yep.
Strength 8.
Strength 8, so it would be 3, so it goes to 4s because this happens while he's in the Terminator unit. Yeah.
Yep. Now, well, what's the stuff again? Come on. That's an extra hit from the stubber.
Yep.
That's 4 hits. Do you need 5 because it's up to 7 here?
He's toughness 6.
Toughness 6.
Yeah.
So you need 5. Does he -1 to hit women as well because of the bodyguard?
No, only when your strength is higher.
Oh, right. So 2 wounds?
Yep.
No AP.
Yep. It takes a wound. So he's got, I think, 5 or 6 left.
Yeah. So he'll overcharge plasma as well.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll do that now. So 1 hit because I'm still +1 to hit.
Yep.
Strength 8.
Yeah, you got him.
Yep. He's just making flesh go in.
Yeah, bounced off his cataphractic armour.
Then the pistol hits him, wounds him.
Yeah, nice. Gets through. What damage is that?
1.
Okay, so he's down. He's took 2 wounds so far.
D6 from torsion kind, transonic even.
Yeah.
5. So these are split 4, so that's 4 devastating wounds. So we kind of need to know how many wounds he's got.
That would be good to know, wouldn't it? Let's find out. He had 6 wounds, which means the Knights and the Vanguard have taken them all out. Ah, no. Final turn there for the admech. You got... Oh, wait, I've done that wrong. That should be 10, that. I'm trying to cheat you out of points here, Andy. Trying to cheat you out of points. I'm going to do it live.
Yeah, so it's...
Watch it live.
8 from primary, 10 from secondary.
Yeah. Because you did both of them for the maximum 5 points, yeah?
Yep. Now go up to 3 CP in your turn.
Ooh, stacked. So, Death Guard, final turn. Yeah. Final turn, Death Guard. Here's the crack. I drew no prisoners and established Locust. To do established Locust, I would have to sacrifice doing no prisoners, because I would have to be doing an action in the centre of the board. Yeah? So, I was and ahhing. So I spent my CP on drawing a new card. I drew, bring it down. And I was like, oh, damn. So, from that point, I was like, right, well, I might as well add up what sort of points we're on. It turns out, as it is, Andy's on 66 points, and I am on 49 points. If I have that objective at the end of the game, and these Plague Marines charge around these woods, kill an Imperial Knight, and then capture that objective, after doing that, I win this game by 1 point.
Right. I'll just realised, so does that include the 2 points I would get from guarding that at the end of your turn?
Yes, because I already added that on,
Right.
I believe. So, you ruined my epic moment there, Andy, though.
Yeah, but
I just wanted to point out, you are a killjoy. Just wanted to point that out. So, that's the plan. If they charge around that corner, kill that Imperial Knight, I win by a point. Okay, so Operation Kill the Imperial Knight and win the game by a point is underway. Andy's trying to stop me by overwatching with his 3 remaining dudes over there.
Only because the Knight can't do it.
Only because the Knight can't do it.
Yeah. So the pistol, yeah.
Okay.
Overcharge plasma, because why not at this point?
Yeah.
You blow. Yeah, he gets re-roll, so his hazardous roll thanks to the enhancement, he's fine.
Okay.
It's D6 shots from the transonics through.
Yeah.
So these automatically hit.
Yes.
Strength 4, no AP, so 1.
Fine.
Yeah.
Excellent. This is what we needed. Now it's time for me to shoot at this stupid knight. Die. Okay, we'll start off proceedings with the whatever that foul blight spawns. That's called a plague sprayer, I think. D6 hits. 2 hits. Did nothing. Good start. 4 overcharged plasma shots. 3 hits. The strength is 8. Your toughness will be 11, so it's 5s. 1.
AP minus.
It's a plasma gun. 5. Roll a 5. No, you take 2 damage. You're down to 11. Do any of those people blow themselves up? One of them does. Plasma gunner dies. It was worth it. The blight launcher hits once. Wounded it. -1.
No, doesn't count.
Doesn't care. Now I've got 5 bolt guns. Come on, pick the dice up, Rich. You can do it.
Excited.
So it's 1 lethal. The rest of them need 6s. 2 armour saves. It's another wound off it. It's got 10 wounds left. Can we take 10 wounds off it in combat, or will we fail the charge? 5-inch charge. They've done it. Yes. They're in. Did I even want to roll that much? Okay, here we go. I'm in range of the objective anyway with the foul blight spawn's big fat butt. What you gonna do with that big fat butt? Kill this Imperial Knight. So we've got 3 heavy melee weapons, 3 heavy plague weapons, should I say. Hitting on a 4+, but they've got lethal hits. Excellent. Excellent. That's 4 already. 5s and 6s. That's 6. That could kill it. That could just, they could just do it now. -2, damage 2.
5s.
8 wounds off it.
Could, but didn't.
Huh?
Yeah, could have killed it, but didn't. Oh yeah, I feel no pain.
It's got 2 wounds left. It's got 2 wounds left. There's a bubotic weapon in there. I'm getting too excited. I don't even know what's going on. One Plague Marine in there has got a bubotic weapon. He's got 4 attacks. He's got lethal hits. He doesn't need them. He just gets 3 hits. He needs to roll 6s. He hasn't done it. It's up to the Plague Knife. Plague Knives, you can do it. So that is 2 lethal so far. Get rid of them. Roll them again. These need 6s. That was a knocked one over. So that's 4 saves.
Normal armor, yeah.
Normal armor.
Oh
no!
no!
Oh no!
To be fair, I wish I took a reroll. I just remembered I've got 2 CP left, so I could have rerolls.
It's up to the Foul Blight Spawn, who doesn't even have lethal hit. He's hit enough. He's hit twice. He needs to roll 2 6s now. He hasn't done it. I failed.
Guess what's going to happen now?
The failed.
Welcome.
I am absolutely gutted.
Yeah.
It was going so well.
Well, boys, welcome to Slap City.
My turn.
Population you boys. Right, so you're going to be on 4s now because you're definitely going to practice.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've got CP left. I might as well take a reroll.
Yeah.
So, down the wall on.
2s, I imagine.
Yeah, strength 10, so 2s. So that's 3 wounds, AP -2, damage 3 upon.
Oh, and he slaps 3 Marines back for the trouble. So at the end, the Knight's still standing, and he is the victor with his admech. It was close though. Yeah. It was close. It was a good. That was a good. That was a good, close, dramatic ending to the fight, to the battle there. The Knight nearly fell.
Yeah, we just got to ignore the fact that the Knight won the battle. Concentrate on the fact that Admech have won again.
Yeah. Let's do a roundup.
Well done.
Well done.
I'm just so happy the Admech have finally won something.
Admech have won a game. I've still lost though, but it was just to give the Admech a win.
Yeah, we'll ignore the fact that the Knight did all the heavy lifting in that game.
The Knight did everything.
And we'll just say the Admech won.
If you remember back to the beginning of this video, when I said maybe he's not bringing any anti-tank might be an issue, I was right. So I still think that's a really good detachment for the Death Guard.
Yeah, but isn't the problem with the infantry is they don't have a lot of anti-tank in the infantry because you can't give them multi-melters and lascans and stuff like that.
So I think you basically to do what I did, take some really good blocks of Death Guard troops. Blight Lords still suck, so lean into the Death Shroud, they're miles better. But you're going to have to take a few like punchy units behind. Maybe probably work best if you took 3 Plague Burst Crawlers, 3 Mythic Blight Haulers. That would probably work best, and then just have them back up Terminator and blocks of Plague Marines. I think that's probably what would work best. And we're going to try and work on some combo units for the admech, aren't we, going forward?
Yeah. Well, I'm mainly going to be looking at the Adeptus Custodies because they chew out. Yeah, so you're going to you work on that. When it comes around to the admech, we'll have some Rust Stalkers, we'll have some Cataphrons added to the army. So it'll eventually be, I'll get Call painted up to match up with the army. Just so eventually, as the channel goes on, eventually the full art, you'll see as we go on that the admech get added to. Yeah. And so you're next. You're going to use Custodies because they've just had they're next. Unless the Fisto Assassin Order is epic, because at the moment I've got about 7 or 8 assassins painted, but I don't think it's going to be enough for a 2K game. Unless they get ridiculous. Let's just do Custodies, and then I'll wait and see what comes out for one of the armies I collect. I'm hoping Chaos Knights. I'd love to have a different detachment for Chaos Knights because currently it's a battle shock. It's a battle shock one, and we all know battle shock detachments and board control detachments suck. So that new Thousand Suns one, but I don't play them. So Pua Sama Daily Dice, you've got to use it. Sorry, man. But yeah, Custodies next, and then I'll wait and see what comes out for one of my armies. Yeah. So more importantly though, who was your man of the match? Who was my man of the match? Oh, who was it? Typhus, maybe? Typhus.
Yeah, I'm going typhus.
Yeah. Well, mine was that Lone Sidonian Dragoon who managed to wear the army shooting and stuff.
Oh, you mean the Sulphur Hound?
Yeah, the Silver Hound.
The Silver Hound who was doing the trick rhyme on the side.
Yeah, in fact, Manly actually did something and killed your last guy and got 3 victory points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anything of mine.
Of course, if we're ignoring the actual knight.
Obviously, my men of the match would have been the Plague Marines if they'd brought down the knight. Yeah. But they fluffed it up, sticking plague knives in its ankles and stuff. So
the Henry guys did a lot of work, but the rest of us couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. So yeah, next 40k game, Adeptus Custodes versus...
Question mark.
See you then.